Hi everyone, this is Carolyn, and today we are journaling on Hebrews 12, 1 and 2 in the New King James Version. It says, "Therefore we also, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily ensnares us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God." And you'll see here I'm using two colors of acrylic paint, and I am using a card to just run the paint down the page. Now I used one of those Illustrated Faith like little cardboard library cards, but I'm pretty sure that like an old gift card, something harder would have worked. Well, maybe it would have worked a little bit better. So I'm finishing up. I loved the mix of this pink and blue, or purple and blue, and then I added some pink on the top and just kind of let that run through. I dried that, and then I actually tried to do something with some yellow paint, and it didn't work out very well. So I just added that to the background because that's, when you're journaling and painting, just make like a happy little accident is what my husband would call it, because he thinks of that guy who did the painting on TV a long time ago. I can't remember his name. Anyway, so then I'm doing the ephemera, and I really wanted to focus on laying aside the weights that entangle us, the weight and the sin that entangles us, and focusing on Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. So in the ephemera, I found this little saying, focusing on the joy set before me, and I know that that is related to another verse, but it could also mean focusing on Jesus, because it says in this verse, who for the joy that was set before Jesus, he endured the cross, despising the shame, and sat down at the right hand of God, because he focused on the joy that was set before him. And it just reminds me that whatever we go through, whatever weights or burdens that we carry, there is another side to this. It is not always gonna be there on you. There is another side. There is another page. There is another chapter. So when we fix our eyes on Jesus, when we ask him to help us lay aside weights or sins or things that are holding us back or keeping us from moving forward, he is the author and the finisher of our faith, and he will help us. We are not alone in this world. So now I'm just going to use the letters in there to put down the words, lay aside every weight, because that's something that I'm needing to do right now, is there just lay aside a burden, lay aside a weight, and asking Jesus to help me. Now I'm putting these stickers down that also came in this Illustrated Faith kit, and I'm putting down some stickers, and on those stickers, after I'm done with this journaling page, I'm going to privately write down the things that are burdening me, that I want to give over to Jesus, that I want to lay aside at his feet and focus on him and his word. So I love that this sticker says Jesus, and it's just pointing to that verse. It just really helps, I think, to remind me that I need to focus on Jesus and not on what's going on around me. Now I am taking my Pigma Micron pen, and I'm just outlining the letters because they kind of blended in with the background a little bit. So I am just outlining them and having them stick out more, and when I'm done outlining them, you'll see it kind of becomes the focal point of the page, and that is really what I wanted in this journaling page, to focus on laying aside every weight. And how do we do that? By focusing on Jesus, by focusing on his word. And it's not easy when you're going through, stuff that you don't quite understand, or it just makes you angry. Sometimes it can be hard to bring it to the feet of Jesus and let go of that anger and let go of that, what feels like such injustice. But we can do that through Jesus' blood. So if you like this video, I hope you'll hit the like button and subscribe for more Bible journaling videos.